Hello everyone, Mineroo here. Today QCakes and I are going to show you the first ever full Cayo Perico Pacifist percent run. The goal of this run is to complete the setups and heists from start to finish without wasting anyone, as well as get the elite challenge bonus. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now obviously the first thing you're going to want to do is scope out the island. So here QCakes is going to distract the guards while I fly in and grab the plane. Now I'm going to start moving the plane away from the guards so that QCakes can get in safely and with no chance of getting shot. After that, you just do the scope out as usual, since the game doesn't allow you to waste anyone for the rest of this mission anyways. And now the fun part begins, the setups. We're going to start with our approach vehicle, which in this case is the Longfin. So, we're just going to grab our personal phantom wedge, drive it into the police station, attach the trailer, and get out of there. Simple as that.
You know what I like about you, Captain? You bring your own knife to a knife fight. And your own truck, huh? Now, hitch it to the boat trailer, then see if your truck can outrun the police.
Now we're going to make sure not to hit any cops on the way out, and then we'll just drive it to the drop-off, and then that will be mission complete. Now as you can see, we haven't lost the cops yet, so we're just gonna hide at the tugboat until the cops go away. Up next is the plasma cutter. The first part of the mission doesn't require us to waste anyone, so we just did it the usual way. Now when we got the location of the robbery, I got into a helicopter and went over there. After that, I started gently lowering myself onto the plasma cutter. And once I got the plasma cutter, I just flew back to the sub. That's it. Up next on the list is a fingerprint scanner, and this is where it starts to get a little tricky. Now the first thing we did was turn off the cameras at the entrance.
Find out where they are. We need to get into the computer system in this warehouse. It will be highly secure. Perhaps you can avoid cameras or destroy them, or make it easy and kill the power. There has to be a circuit box not too far.
Now both me and QCakes are going to run into the warehouse, and then QCakes is going to run for the laptop, and I'm going to be drawing the fire towards myself. There's about a 10-second delay between any player running into the building and the guards opening fire on him.
Search the internet for Mr. Rubio. If you do, you will find that websites being critical of him have their servers mysteriously targeted. This man's security is in serious need of updates. This would never happen at Russian government troll farm.
Once that is complete, there are not going to be any more guards in your way, so the rest of the mission is going to go on as it normally would.
Need of updates. This would never happen at Russian government troll farm. Good job. We have the location of the archive. Now let's go. The most important way will be to destroy all vehicles.
Now for the cutting torch. Basically the stealth strat and the con strat are the two ways of avoiding any gunfire in this mission. So here I'm just gonna grab a hard hat so as to prevent being caught by the guards. And that's it. Now we're just gonna fly back home.
Did you find it yet? Vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we just...
And now for the hardest pacifist setup of them all, the weapons. For this setup, your best bet will be going for the Merryweather mission, because if you try doing the Office version, well... you get the point. So in this case, Q-Cakes is going to grab the half-track, which is going to give us both bullet and explosive damage resistances.
It's coming at you.
Then we decided to call the cops to see if they could perhaps assist us in removing the guards.
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require? Thank you. Police officers are en route to your current location.
Son of a bitch!
And because of that, we called the cops just a few more times.
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require? Thank you. Police officers are en route to your current location.
And now the only thing left to do is wait.
Okay, Capitan. Let's see what they have for us inside the Avenger, yes? That must be where the weapons are being stored.
After what felt like 10 years, the cops finally managed to get rid of the guards, so we went straight for the Avenger. Both me and Q-Cake started running for the weapons, but then something bad happened.
The quicker and quieter, the better.
Both of us got wasted and the Avenger started taking off, so there was now no way to get the weapons back without bringing the thing down.
And even more bad news, when
Then Q-Cakes ran straight for the helicopter to give chase to the Avenger and see if by any chance there's no one sitting in its cockpit. It turned out that she was correct. There was indeed no one sitting in the cockpit of the Avenger, which meant that it was safe to bring the thing down and it wouldn't harm anyone. For some reason, the Avenger was also missing one of its props. At last, the Avenger has gone down, which meant that we could finally get the weapons back and bring them back to the sub. But then... thankfully this only cost us time and nothing else, so the only thing left is to get the boat and then just go back to the sub. And that's the last setup complete. Now the only thing left is the finale. Now the heist starts in a very usual way, which is to drive the boat to the drainage tunnel and then get into the compound via the maintenance room.
Okay, next stop, maintenance. You know, I once knew an admiral who said that swimming through an undersea pipeline was closest he felt to inner peace. An interesting man. God rest his soul. So, next stop.
At this point, we split up. QCakes is going to utilize the door glitch to get into the storage rooms and grab the secondary loot, whereas I'm going to make a run for the vault. There will be a link in the description if you'd like to see a tutorial for the storage door glitch. Right now I'm waiting for the guard to get out of my way so that I can keep going without getting caught.
Things are going according to plan, huh? Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time.
Meanwhile, QCakes has managed to get into the storage room and is now going to grab the gold. Now that the guard has finally turned around, I can keep making my way into Rubio's office.
They know they're soldiers, and they will know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
Now here comes the tricky part. I'm going to have to run past the guard as soon as he goes downstairs. That way, it's a bit easier not to get caught. And here I am in El Rubio's office. Now I'm going to quickly grab the money from the safe before going to the fingerprint pad and getting into the vault. Meanwhile, QCakes is going to make her way to the north storage.
Always check the safe. Success. Good. Now wait.
And here I am in the vault. I'm going to run straight for the primary loot, while QCakes is going to do the same door glitch with the north storage room.
Now how are your nerves? Steady? You will need them to be if you want to get into that bulletproof display case. There will be many locked doors in Mr. Rubio's house. Worth looking for keys, I think. Boy, you will have trouble sneaking out with this necklace. It is visible from space, I think.
Now I'm going to run down the stairs and wait for the guards to clear the way.
They have sealed the drainage pipe. You will need another way out. Minute shopping before takeoff.
Now QCakes finally managed to get into the storage room, whereas I got impatient and decided to run back the normal way. Now I'm going to wait for the guards to clear the way again, and then I'm going to meet up with QCakes and collect my part of the secondary loot.
Good choice.
Having collected my part of the secondary loot, we're now going to run to the main exit and make our way out of the compound. And now the last thing we need to do is just escape the island via the fastest route.
We are out of the compound, and judging by their radio chatter, they have no idea It's lost. Mr. Rubio, this time I think you have broken it. All over again. Attack boats in the water. Be careful. The water is full of attack boats. You are safe, but we wait. We leave no one behind. The whole crew across the line. Very good.
And that's pretty much it. So to answer the question, can you complete the heist from start to finish without wasting anyone? Yes. Yes, you can. And you can even get the Elite Challenge while you're at it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and take care.